Hello, hello, and good morning, YouTube, family, friends, followers. You guys know me. My name is Pat. This is Pat Premises. Let's hop right into it. I'm a believer that good information is good information. It should be passed on no matter what situation you had to go through to get it. I've come across some information recently that's helped me put a lot of things in perspective and really figure out what I value. So I want to pass that information along to you. It's up to you to do what you want with it. A lot of this information came from a company called Prime for Life, PRI. Hopefully you guys don't have to make the mistake that I made to be able to get to this type of information. Hopefully this is something that you can take and apply in your life that'll help you to get your values straight and put everything in perspective. So this was developed by Ray Daugherty and Terry O'Brien. And I'm going to go ahead and share some of the information that's in here with you guys. You can see I have it here up on the screen. What is important to me? So me, obviously, the me is you. Go ahead and grab yourself a piece of paper and I want you to write down these 10 things. You don't have time to write them down. Feel free to pull them up on your screen. Do a little bit of artwork right there on your screen with a little draw button or something like that. But this is a very good exercise. Not going to take you a long time. Let's get into it. Number 1, job, career, and rank. Number 2, good health. Number 3, family. Number 4, self-respect. 5, loving and being loved. Number 6, freedom, no legal problems. Number 7, making my own decisions. Number 8, partying. Number 9, religion or spirituality. Number 10, good friends. Now what this list means, these are the most common things that are important to just your average everyday person. What you want to do is take the most important ones for you. I don't want you to go in any order. They're in no particular order. Just the first thing that comes to your mind when you see these words, I want you to jot something right next to it that'll make it personal for you and try to pick 6 or 7. You're only going to get about 60 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and pull over the alarm clock here. Go. Let's go. So I'm going to give you guys 60 seconds, again, to go ahead and list out what's important to you. Again, the rules are, you see these 10 things, you want to jot something down next to it that'll make it really personal, right? And again, they're in no particular order. You just want to pick the ones that are most important to you and just jot something down real quick that'll make it personal, all right? You guys got about 35 or so more seconds. I'll go ahead and give you some time to go ahead and wrap that up. And again, like I said, I'm a big believer that it doesn't matter how you get the information. You come across information like this and it's able to help you to have a little bit of a life-changing moment. I feel like I should share that with you. You're welcome. Few seconds left. All right. Our timer is done. Let's see what we got here. So go ahead and take your answers. Hopefully you got about 5 or 6 of those filled in. The next step here is, now you're going to have a life-changing event. Doesn't matter what it is. I don't want you to focus too much on what the life-changing event is. For some examples, plague, a pandemic, obviously we got that. Some sort of death in the family, incarceration. Something happens in your life that is just completely life-changing. Out of these 10 things, you were supposed to pick about 6 or 7 of them. If you have some still empty and blank, go ahead and X those out. What you're doing here is you want to narrow it down from 10 to 7. The 3 things that are the least important, and go ahead and remove them from this list right now. Now that you have those 3 things removed, life-changing event number 2 happens. Something dramatic is going to happen to where now you're going to have to remove 3 of those. So I want you to remove 3 of your 7 and go ahead and circle the other 4. And I'll give you a few seconds to go ahead and do that. I know it's going to be tough. So I'll go ahead and give you guys roughly about 30 seconds or so to go ahead and knock that out. Go ahead and pull the timer up here. Once again, the rules here are, you shouldn't still have 10 things up. You should have 7 things that are now narrowed down to 4. So you want to go ahead and remove 3 of those things off of your list. Keep the 4 most important things that you value and circle it. Got about 6 seconds left or so out of the 30 seconds. Some more time there. Ding, ding, ding. Time is up. You should be down to 4 things that you value most, and you should have them circled. This is the toughest part of the entire exercise. So now, we are going to narrow this list down to 1 thing. The 1 thing that you have left out of these 4 things, that is the most important. If you are out there being the best version of yourself, I'm trying to be the best version of myself every single day. But life just happened. Something traumatic has just happened to my life. And now I only have to hold on to 1 of those things of the 4. Go ahead and remove the other 3 things off your list. right now. I'll give you another 30 seconds to do that. Once again, this is the hardest part. I said for me, obviously I'm going through a lot right now with legal issues. Honestly, this program was able to help me put a lot of things in perspective and what I really value most. Hopefully this can be inspiring and help someone else out there to make a positive change in their life. Just be able to be a better person, just a well-rounded person. All right, time is up. Time is up. So now, I know this was a tough exercise. You should be down to one thing on this list. Whatever that one thing is for you, it's different for me. I'll share what mine was. Loving and being loved. That was my number. You can tell me your number one down in the comments, but what I want you to understand is this exercise was designed to help you understand what it is that you truly value the most. You can reevaluate. It's like a company mission statement. Because our brains got a tug of war for our lives, right? We're getting pulled in every single direction. And it's hard to remain focused. It's hard to know and keep what you value most in the forefront of your brain when you're making every single choice and decision. So hopefully this exercise was able to help you kind of work through some of those things and really help you hone in on what's most important. You know, those three things that you have circled, that should kind of be your next list on the priority list when you're making your decisions. So whether they're low-risk decisions or they're high-risk decisions, that's not up to me to decide. That's up for you to decide. But it really helps you to put things in perspective and keep your focus on what you're actually trying to achieve. Be the best version of yourself. Keep that in the forefront of your mind with every single decision that you make. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to go ahead and drop a comment of what was number one for you. Follow Pat's Premises on all platforms. I'll see you guys later.